get up, go, it's camping. Camping in my RV. Well, hello fellow RVers, this is Gary with Rough Road RV Life. That was a fly. Anyway, we like looking at freedom. So where's freedom brought us? Well, we are in Utah, Monument Valley, and we are at the Monument Valley KOA Journey. And you can see it's right in front of us here. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, pull-throughs, full service, sewer, 50 amp electric. That's the office right over there. They do rent Jeeps if you want to use Jeeps. We're about 2 miles from the entrance to the Monument Valley 17-mile tour of the valley, or ride, or whatever you want to call it.
Scenic drive.
Scenic drive. So they do have a laundry facility here and a bathhouse. It's back over here. And they have a dog park, which is out in the sun and it's dirt, so in the afternoon the dirt gets too hot for the dogs. And they do have a playground here, which again is out in the sun, and I can imagine that gets a little warm too. Everything gets warm. So Sharon is going to pan around here and give you a little glimpse of this part and what it's like. So start panning, dear.
So you do not get to pick your site here. And don't let all these empty sites fool you, because in the evening it is full. And then in the morning, everybody leaves. Because I think really here, you only need a couple of days to see everything you need to see. There's a lot to see in the area, but a couple of days of poking around, you're good. All right, that first row over there, I can't see the numbers from here, but like I say, it doesn't matter. You're assigned a site. That's where we see mostly vans and tents and smaller RVs. And then these middle ones are your pull-throughs. And there's electric, water, and sewer. And they're decently spaced, although this is site 19 right here. That's the sewer and the water and the electric. And that's site 19. We are site 20.
Yeah, that's for the other side.
Yes. So a little close, but I've seen closer, and it's doable. It's doable. Now, one of the benefits, because of it's so hot out here and there's no shade, they do have some trees around, depending on the site that you get. But we had a nice fifth wheel here beside us that gave us shade all day. It was so amazing, right?
Right.
But the cool thing too is you have beautiful sunrises and beautiful sunsets. There's this row over here that has like patios. I don't know if these cost more or anything. They seem to be a little bit bigger. So they may have some premium sites, but just check their website to learn all about it. But I mean, look, your views of the rock formations, the mesas that are around here, and the buttes and the spires. Spires, right?
Spires,
yeah.
Yep.
The dog park is straight ahead. Walking the dogs here was a challenge because, or is a challenge, because it is so hot, and we had to really make our midday short because of their tender paws. Bathhouse is straight ahead. US 163 is right out there. Is a very scenic drive. There's horseback ride rentals there and in Monument Valley, and there are also guided tours that will take you places. Will take you to the Monument Valley with a guide in a truck.
So that was our little pan around tour of the KOA Monument Valley Journey Campground. And most of these sites are pulled throughout. That one row back over there was our back ends, but we do have a level site. It's gravel, 30, 50 amp sewer, water. So it's a full service site. Our Verizon service, if we used our MiFi, was okay. They do have a Wi-Fi here at the park. There's one tower on the office, one tower on the bathroom, but But they say straight up, even in the website, don't depend on the Wi-Fi out here in this area because it's nothing but open. They are running fiber optic, we saw along the roads, but who knows how long that'll take. So if you're depending on internet and for a business or whatever, just be aware that it may work, may not.
Limited.
Sharon's not had too bad problem with it though.
Right. I mean, it did take a day and part of the night to upload. So it's not lightning fast, but it works better than we thought it would here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the straight up Verizon service and our MiFi. Our MiFi actually is working better than our phone data right now.
So today is July 11th, and it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's probably upper 90s, so it does get hot here. The ground gets hot. If you have dogs, you got to be wearing their feet, put the booties on them, because the ground and the dirt especially gets very warm.
Right.
So outside of that, there's not much more to say about the park itself. It's a pretty basic park.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about this park is location. And the good thing about the location here is you're 2 miles from the, now this is a big one, Monument Valley Tribal Scenic Drive.
It's Monument Valley. I always thought it was a national park, but it's actually Indian Nation Park.
Yeah.
So it is not. Your the Beautiful Pass will not work there.
Yeah, because you're on a reservation.
It is on tribal lands.
Right.
And people do live there.
Mm-hmm. So it's $8 a person to get in to there. Now it's credit cards, no cash.
Mm-hmm.
Visitor center, same thing, credit cards, no cash. And it's a 17-mile loop. Well, it goes in, then it loops, and then it comes back out. So it's 17 miles, and it's not paved. It's plenty of rocks and bumps and this and that and ups and downs. We actually rented the Jeep here from the park, and I'm glad I did it in the Jeep and not my car. But there were people out there in vans, minivans, and all that doing it, and
Passenger
you get some
cars.
washboard area. I mean, it's kind of backcountry. So, but it's a very scenic drive. Now, in addition to that, other things in the area, if you go the other direction, first you'll come to Forrest Gump Hill, where Forrest Gump decided to stop running.
Drive slowly.
Yes,
People stand out in the
people
road.
stand right out in the road to take pictures on that hill.
Yeah.
No charge.
They get out of the way, though.
Yes,
get out of
they
the way.
do move.
Yeah.
And then if you go on past that, you'll come to the city of Mexican Hat, and there's a site there called the Mexican Hat. It's a big stone structure with like a hat on the very tippy top. It's really interesting. You can drive down there and kind of get up real close to it, take a picture. So if we keep on traveling down from there, I believe the next thing we might come to would be, would it be the Gooseneck State Park?
Yeah, they're all kind of right there.
Yeah.
So you have Gooseneck State Park, which is a really cool overlook. There's nothing there, little campground, but
Right.
you can see where the San Juan River snakes through there, and there is an admission to get in there.
$5.
$5.
And once you get past that, then you can come to the Valley of the Gods, which is a 16-mile, but it's not a loop. You go in one side and you travel 16 miles and you come out on another end.
Right.
And that's another one that I'm glad we had the Jeep. We see people in there because there's boondocking in there too. So we saw some small trailers, travel trailers, and some, like, or maybe some pickup type campers in there. But it's free because it's BLM land, and they do have nice areas there.
Nice views.
Yes.
I mean, if you have something that can handle that kind of road, it's a nice.
I would not take my Class A down there. I would bottom out.
Because some of the places go like this. There's like
Very
they go
steep.
straight down and straight back up.
Yeah. But that is a very nice. In fact, I thought it was more scenic than the Monument Valley.
Yes, we did, and it's free.
It's free. Yes.
There's no charge there, but yeah, the formations, there just seem to be a lot more of those. So very pretty, very nice
Very
drive.
nice. And then I think once you get past Valley of the Gods, about 45 miles down, you'll come to the city of Bluff, and there's a Bluff Fort is there. and you can see it. And then 2 miles or so past that, you got Sand Island, where there's petroglyphs that you can go look at. Petroglyphs carved into the rock formations there.
Yeah.
And that's
cool.
also a rafting area.
Yes.
I think we covered that maybe on our
Yeah, we were staying in Bluff, Utah,
Right.
so we did talk about those places closer to Bluff, but Bluff isn't that far from here, so in those sites that you might want to see.
Right. So when we rented the Jeep, we left at about 8:30, 8:40 in the morning, and we're supposed to be back by 2. And we went and did the Monument Valley. We did Mexican Hat. We did
Valley of the
Valley of the
Gods.
Gods. Oh, and we also did the Moki Dugway, which
It's right by where you come out of Valley of the Gods on
Mhm.
261.
and you just wind straight up to the top of a mesa, no guardrails, 11% grade at one point,
Graded road, it just goes like this.
Yeah.
It just snakes up.
way on up to the top. But it's a fantastic view once you get up there and want to have. We had lunch up there.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's been not a lot of
Right.
traffic. Wide enough that you can pass another car. Just be careful going around the curves.
Might have been a little hand clenching on the.
I used my breath. I inhaled and exhaled. Hi.
So those are some sites around this area that you can go check out. You could probably do them all in a couple days. You know, now close to here, up 2 miles up where there's a cul-de-sac up there that goes to the pay station to go to the scenic drive. But if you go the other direction, there's a place over here called Golding's. They also have a lodge. They also have a campground. There's a gas station, and there's a nice little grocery store there that's not terribly expensive.
Yeah, the prices weren't bad. We had to. Grocery stores are few and far between
Yes.
in these parts. So
Come out here, bring groceries.
come stocked up. But the little grocery store was fine. We were able to find all that we needed there, and the prices were not bad.
There's also a very nice Exxon station in Mexican Hat
Yes.
if you need gas or diesel. Well, they have horseback riding if you want to do
Right.
a horseback
Yeah, I was going to
trail,
talk about the tours.
tours.
You can book a guided tour of Monument Valley. They have sunset tours, they have sunrise tours, or they just have regular tours, all kinds of options there. Or rent the Jeep here like we did. And I'm not sure what Golding's has. They may have something similar.
Maybe.
Horseback riding, we saw a lot of horseback riding places. So if you want to take it to go on a horseback ride,
Yeah.
there you go.
You want to be the cowboy.
Pretend you're in a Western, because
Yeah.
that's what it looks like out here. It looks like a Western. As far as this park though, the attraction here is the location. There's not a pool or anything to do. The kids have a playground like we showed you.
You might consider this a little on the pricey side, but you do have a location for everything.
Yes, and we're finding these parts pricey anyway. So, but this is a little on the upper pricey. But KOAs generally are anyway, no matter where they're at. It's just the nature of a KOA. There comes a wind, and every now and then wind will just come through here like this in our awning. So we're gonna wrap it up. We gotta get our awning in, right? You want to the wind blew. We had to put our awning up.
And blew the stand over that's holding the
my
phone.
tripod blew over. But we're gonna say goodbye now.
Yes.
We just wanted to show you that real life look at RV life where there might be wind.
Yes. So this is Gary and Sharon. We've just finished with the dogs during their napping. Rough Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom, and click like and subscribe. We appreciate that. Leave a comment. Stay safe. Hope to see you on the road sometime. Take care.
Bye.